already missed the first play or two.
Well done.
So apologies for the missed few plays. We've missed the first play, or I think this is now fourth down. Sorry, second down for the Titans. So the Cougars will be facing the Manchester Titans in this semi-final. So trying to take apart this Cougars defence. Titans looking to cause an upset in this one. Trips on the right hand side. Fakes up. Tries to fake out, the blitz doesn't get too much. Working through the win. So the Cougars now in offense for their first drive of this game. Trying to grace on that outside, cuts back in. Dancing between defenders, eventually brought down. Cougars currently looking for title number 8, I think. Or 9. The outside, making the somehow bouncing off of the defense. So Cougars trips on the left hand side. Fakes the blitz out, hits that right hand side, Tash with the grab, but tackled a yard or maybe half a yard short. So EKP versus Hyde Park in the other semi-final. See a place in the BAFA WFFL finals up for grabs for both of these games. Over the top of Kelly Barrett there, aiming for that back corner. The finals no stranger to the Cougars and their dominance of the women's game throughout the years. But Manchester Titans recently have won the kitted finals. I think it was the women's one that won that one. And they have got a lot of their players on that side. So pressure is not going to be a big thing. Kelly Barrett with the first score of the game. Cougars take a 6-0 lead. Coming across from that right hand side. So Cougars now going for the extra point. Maybe looking for any receiver, can't find. taking a quite quick slip on that concrete at the edges around the side of this field. So Titans with their second offensive drive. Last one was a turnover on downs. Yeah, and that's it. Tika on the outside. Twins on the left for the Titans. False start called on that one. So the cheers you can hear from the pretty much home crowd of EKP from the other sideline as they've just taken the lead. So it's a 6-0 game over there, EKP leading, and Titans versus Cougars is currently a 6-point game in there as well. Big grab there by the Titans, bringing them up just short of that halfway line. So Titans only a few yards away now. Hitting Tika on that quick stand, gets the ball. Gets the first down as well, and a couple of yards as well. So pushing that one downfield. Twins on the right hand side. Give me an incomplete pass on that one. Rolling out to that left shovel pass across the front. Looking to that right, goes across the middle, finding Tika once again. In that right hand corner once again. Tika now coming up against Grace Conway on those one-on-one battles. Grace, one of the key points of this Cougars defence, normally taking on the top receiver for the opposite team. And now taking the offensive side as well, coming across that middle. He fakes a handoff on that one, then looks for Ellie Thorpe deep downfield, just over the top of her. Dropping back, going for their double QB action. Finally, Grace takes a step across the line, takes across the halfway line and the end zone line. Somehow finding a way through that Titans defense. Grace and Millie have often connected with that two QB action they've got. Seeing Grace Conway step back and take the back behind the line of scrimmage pass. Looking for somebody downfield. Pulling all that defense away and giving Grace Conway the room to run. And manages to break through a few defenders and then into the end zone to make it a 12-0 scoreline in favour of the Cougars. So now Twins on the right-hand side for this extra point. It's a high ball there. Tash can't quite bring that one in, so it stays at 12-0. So Titans take over on offense now. Gaining about 5 on that play with Tika on the outside. Good grab there by number 4 of the Titans. Reaching across, coming in from that left-hand side. Being found in the middle. So it gets a big yardage play on that one. Cross the middle of that one once again. Can't bring that one down though. So 4th down and around about 7 to go. Twins on the right hand side for the Titans, looking to that right. Deflected across 2. Titans' first target. Deflects the ball up into the air. Tika waiting patiently behind the ball, but again just deflected off her fingertips and into the field. So Kirsty Hoare taking it off down the sideline now. So 2nd down, Twins on the left-hand side. Gone deep down that left. Finding Grace wide open, well, instead of wide open, it was the trailing defender. Ball drops down into her hands in full motion there. So 18-0 now the scoreline. Cougars going for 2 to try and make this a 20-0 score. Sideways snap. Going to QB once again. Grace finding just short of Kelly. Kelly waiting in that middle. Patiently there, but it doesn't quite come through. So score stays 18-0. So 18-0 the scoreline on this one. A tense game on the other field. Going by the cheers that we can hear. Takes that handoff. So Cougars, this is their first game of the day. They've come in cold from this one. Shovels that one just across the front, but caught that on the fingertips. The Titans playing their third game. They had a quick break before this one as we saw the plate semi-finals. And an incomplete pass on that one. So 4th down now. Twins to the right hand side. Gone deep down that left. Tash with a big break up on that one. And that is the 2-minute warning as the Cougars offense takes the field once again. Tash getting a hand to that one to push that one out. Finding Kirsty from that centre position, keeping that clock going. Hitting Ellie Thorpe on the left-hand side, keeping that clock going still. So 13-6 is the score in the other game, and we've got an 18-0 game here. In that middle, finding Grace. Gets the first down. Clock will stop on that one. 58 seconds left in this half. Going for the 2 QBs once again. Giving Grace a lot of time on this one. Tash on the sideline once again. And going to be marked just short. Makes the grab on the sideline. So marked down inches short. So yeah, just clarifying that one, he did have his arms up, but not quite as high. If I know, it was actually signaling it was just short, but inbounds. Finding early thought wide open on that right hand side. So 24-0 now the score. Cougars walking away with this one. May already have an eye on the final. A few of the Cougars fans stood between the barriers, keeping an eye on the other game as well. So 24-0 as we currently stand here, going for the extra point. .38 seconds and it's now 25-0. Okay, Arthur, thanks for joining us. Keep an eye on the Titans scoreline. Taking a run on this one. So score still at 25-0. Titans looking to get some points on the board before the half. Titans did start with the ball. Timeout called with 7 seconds left. So 7 seconds left in the half. Gone deep down that side. So a second left in the half. Titans going deep on that last one. They may have one more shot at this. So 4th down and a second left to go. Sarah looking deep on this. Finding Teak a little bit shorter. Can't bring that one in, so that does end the half 25-0 in favour of the Cougars. So second half action kicking off here. Cougars leading 25-0 and now start with the ball to start this second half. Okay, and now outside finding Grace once again. Cuts back. I think after this we will have the third and fourth place playoff and also the plate final to see who'll be taking away the first of the trophies of the night. Obviously the winner of this one will go on to face the winner of the EKP versus Renegades. Ball down on the left. Really looking for a receiver. Taking the sack on that one. So a 13-all game on the other pitch. Finding Grace on that one, spins past the one. Turns past the defender waiting behind her to get the first down. Takes them out of that little hole they put themselves in after a sack. But nothing too major for them. Faking the handoff. Finding Grace. Grace taking off. Cuts between two. Brought down by the third. Twins on the left-hand side. Millie rolling out to that left. Finding Thierry in for the score. So 31-0 now the score. So Twins on the left for the Cougars, going for the extra point. Hitting that left-hand side, Ellie Thorpe for the extra point. Makes it 32-0 now. Can't really see the Titans coming back from this one. But we do have on the other pitch, it is now 13 all. So a big battle to see who will face the Cougars in this final. As if the games continue the way as they are at the moment. So just through the hands, bit slightly low there for the receiver. This now brings up third down. Makes the grab under pressure there. With the interception, that one. Makes a break on that ball. Bobbles it out of the receiver's hands and manages to keep an eye on it. Brings them now within 11 yards of the end zone. Kicking off down that left-hand side, Kelly Barrett with the score. And there's the extra point for the Cougars to make it a 39-point game now. So Titans will take over once again, trying to look for some momentum to get some points on the board. Sarah O'Hack looking for something across that middle. A deflected ball into the face of the receiver. She can't quite, she literally does keep her eye on that one, but not the hand, so that will bring up second down now for the Titans. Taking off on that run game and picking up a couple of yards. Salome trying to see something at the line to get the ball away. And I mean, he's got a lot of knowledge from his time at Manchester and at GB as well, calling the shots on from the Manchester sideline. Trying to see if he can spot some sort of weakness in this Cougars defence. Many have struggled against this one. Right down his right hand side. Turnover. And the Cougars take the field on offence one more. Taking that handoff, finding Kirsty on the short run. She takes a bit further now. Brought down just before the half, so about 5 yards away from the halfway line. So Cougars on the field, trips on the left-hand side. Finding Kelly, hits that middle, tries to dip past the the third defender, but is eventually tackled at around about the 9-10 yard line. I think he's been just inside the 10. Trip stack on the right hand side for the Cougars. Grace Conway going back. Tash wide open there. Makes the drop on that one. So second down. It's not often you see a smile on the face of a receiver after they've dropped the ball, but when you're 39 points up, you can afford a drop like that. So trip stack once again. Nearly faking out one. Finding Tash on that sideline. She makes the grabber this time. So a 45-0 scoreline. And the Cougars still have the extra point to go for. Really showing faith in the receivers there by going straight back to Tash and getting the points on the board. Bunch on that extra point. And the extra point is good to make it a 46-0 game. Blitz coming through, hitting Tika on the outside with the rare drop. She's had some great games so far today. She's came up across a battle against Grace Conway in the first half, and it seems to have knocked her confidence slightly. Hopefully she'll get the confidence back in the third place game as they face the loser of the EKP versus HPR game, which at this moment is currently tied. And neither side looking to really give up any points or yardage. Firing across that middle. So 4 minutes left in the game. Cougars currently leading 46-0. So Twins on the right hand side for the Cougars. Looking to that right, finding Kirsten on the outside. Picks up around about 6 on that one. One blitz signalled and one high safety. Really gets the ball away. Tash on. Struggling to keep out of balance and keep, but she does step out of bounds a bit further back. Rolling out to that left hand side, finding Grace across the middle. Looking for a receiver, finding Kirsty. Another gain, about 5 on that one. For that fakes the handoff this time and finds the receiver deep downfield. Ellie Thorpe for the score, takes it to a 52-0 lead now. For the extra point. Going deep and a little bit too deep on that one. So that is the end of this game. So the Cougars will advance to the final with a 52-0 win over the Manchester Titans.